Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Ducks will put total leather and we'll get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. Now on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Myers. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This move just oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, pin them back deep. Instead, they'll go for it on 4th down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires the pass, intercepted. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man, it's West. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He looks that one in nicely. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got his man quickly. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Scanning the field, it's Meyer. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. The play action fake. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. DB's right up on the receivers. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass, it's West. Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels! This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Final play of the quarter coming. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Using the quick game. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's West. It's complete to the left. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the 2nd level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
To the ground, he's got it again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
And his offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Finds a crease at the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. The lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Fair catch, called for and made. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Feeling some heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
14, Ole Miss, 7.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Rebels will boot it away to start the second half. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
ground on first down. Now back to the line. Back to throw, it's West. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Running back searching for a hole. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trying to pick up a first down. Smashes ahead. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
Handoff to the single running back. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll try to sneak it. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Using his legs, it's Murphy. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. He could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. They'll toss it to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. To get the incompletion, now setting up for it.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And they decided to go for it. They decided to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Quick strike complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oregon 14, Ole Miss 7.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
3rd and inches coming, maybe the biggest play of the game. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. Looks as if he's going to run it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it on the run. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Dialing up a second down pass play. Going for 6. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The running back has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's West. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The give. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Murphy. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got his man quickly. Running to Green. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole game, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time, late in the season, when you can go win those individual awards.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. To pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Power football with the run. Touchdown Ducks! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And now a critical extra point attempt here. And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the fourth. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And he's going to run it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's West. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He finds his man. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll throw it on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
This crowd went from going bananas cheering their team on to you could hear a pin drop. Unbelievable execution in a hostile environment to take the lead and win this football game.
What a game. What a finish. Came down to one last play, and they get it done.
What a play to show up in that moment of the game and make that type of play. That type of individual effort is just magic, Dave.
No doubt. It's what you dream about, but those moments, you have to step up and make it, and big-time players like this come up and make a big-time play late in the game to get you the win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.